Oh, good morning, all you lovely people. Apologies for being a bit late again today. Yeah, the day hasn't started well. I was sat here writing my notes and looked at the time, and it was about 10 to 9, I think it was. And then I noticed on my appointment card I had to have a blood test at 9 o'clock. So, big panic. Drop everything, ring the hospital, tell them I was going to be late. That's absolutely fine, no issues. So I take half an hour walking round there, book in, sit down, wait in 20 minutes. Took my jacket off, looked at my arm, saw that, which instantly reminded me that they told me last week, when they took a shitload of blood, that I didn't have to have one this week. So, after explaining the situation to the secretary, she said, "You can go home." Voila. So, the ME kicks in again with the memory. But hey, it is what it is. I'm absolutely shattered now. That's an hour's walk in there and back with a couple of breaks. But we'll get through this and then I'll have a bit of a rest later on. Now, yesterday I said about this protest in Birmingham. I got the dates wrong. I've had some communications. And the date is actually the 25th of November in Birmingham, in New Street. So if you're about, if you're local, or you even want to travel to come and support this, it's Stop the Boats. And I'm going to do my best to get there. I should be okay. It's just anything that happens between now and then. But yeah, correct that date. It's not this month, it's next month. Right, now I talked about the problems within the shit shower. Now, do you remember Andrew Brigham? You know, he was the one that got suspended for a tweet or something some time back. And he's very, very outspoken about what he thinks of the government, especially the Tories, his own party. Well, it seems he's in the news again, but this time for a different reason. Excuse me. Because it's alleged that he was assaulted by another MP. This is apparently outside the restaurant or cafeteria, bloody takeaway, whatever they have in there. Won't be a burger wagon, will it? Because it's subsidised. But I've never heard of this guy. Crispin Blunt. Never heard of him. But it was alleged that some words were exchanged about views and stuff. Brigham was sat outside the restaurant and Bunt walked past, slapped him up the back of the head apparently. This is alleged. It has been passed on to the police and a report has been made. But to me, it's just a bitch fight. It's a bitch slap, isn't it? But we know how these elite take offence to that, like they do hurty words. But we know the police will give it their full attention. But only once the government have told them who they've got to blame. Because that's about the way it goes, isn't it, with them now? I mean, you got World War III breaking out in the East out there. And what did they do about it? Well, mashed potato Biden decides he's going to go on a little jolly to Israel. So, off he's gone with his convoy of trucks, cars and other stuff, all shoved into a huge transport plane, along with, USA 1 or whatever, to fly halfway around the world for a little jolly. Really good for the green agenda, Biden, that you're pushing. Well done, knob end. But he's saying that he's going to visit the Israeli leader because he wants to listen to and discuss military tactics. What is the actual point of this? I mean, he's going to be forgotten what he's learned and what he's heard before he even gets back on the bloody plane, isn't he? I mean, come on. Oh dear. But and now, old Roland, not one to be wanting to miss out, you know, with his FOMO, fear of missing out. He wants to go out there now. Because he's not liking Biden getting there first. You know, we've got to look good in front of the eyes of the world. And you know Sunak would have got there first if Biden hadn't made a move. So, again, following the green agenda. This is net zero. He will jump on a big jet, probably with a big entourage. Probably others following behind in another jet. And what for? To go there and give our money away to look good. While achieving absolutely fuck all. This is the way of the world, people. This is what we've got coming. And just to, I mean, this one's totally off topic, but I remember we used to get a weatherman come on telly, or a weather girl, as they are now, some quite pretty ones in the day, come on and tell us what weather we've had that day and what they think we're going to get the following day. But now all we get is just warnings. Usually there's going to be a little bit of autumnal rain, or there's a bit of summer weather on the way. By the way, you haven't told us this heat wave we had last week is over yet. You're slipping. But this one is for Storm Bobbitt. Bobbitt? Bobbitt. That's the guy who had his dick cut off, wasn't it, by his missus? Babbitt. Babbitt. Storm Babbitt. Where the fuck did that come from? Basically, it's going to hit Scotland more than anywhere else. But the fact that they like using these alerts, to me, it's just part of the conditioning. They condition us to get used to hearing alerts about everything. And we're supposed to react to them instantly. Just saying. Right, I'm going to leave it there for today, guys, because my head is all over the place at the moment. I will get back to you tomorrow when I get back on an even keel. But this is just one issue of the problems that I face with my conditions now. And also others, I know Dan gets the same sort of thing. You just get things mixed up and you just don't know where you are sometimes. But I'm fine, I'm calm now. My blood pressure's gone down a bit. But thanks for your support, guys. And until tomorrow, as always, stay safe, stay strong, listen to what they say, but don't act on it. Respects.